We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible: an end to the slaughter. The Mage War was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies.
Hey, Tahar, wake up! What in blazes is wrong with you?
Where am I?
Are you serious? What does it look like?
Tiara's gardens?
Yeah, save for the grapes and the virgins. That is, you were screaming as if
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman.
To be honest, that purity of light color...
You're talking about the magic is dangerous. And your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow mages to run around using their powers as they please. There just need to be limits. And the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the purity branded.
No need to convince me, Bertrand.
Good.
Corporal Tahar,
What is it?
Look.
What's it about?
I'm not...
All right then. Shall we go together, Tahar? I've been...
Sure. Thank you.
Of course. Corporal Tahar...
You should put some clothes on.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me.
Ready? Then let's go. Pray tell. Yes.
Will do. Now would you look at that? Understood.
Nothing important there, Tahar. Just some provisions.
Got it. You read my mind.
Ah! Here!
Charge! Take them down!
They will fall.
Interesting.
Understood. Orders?
No city of Northander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King...
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower. Quite the view, isn't it? Just doesn't get old. Still hard to believe that some 1,000 years ago, somebody actually built this place. There she goes. No more magic for you.
I didn't know the Iron Mat.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic, and then
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all, you find a new patch.
Well, let's move on.
Sure. Pray tell.
Yes?
Just two soldiers. We saw the branding. Impressive.
What do you want?
Could you tell me more about the purity of light? About your faith?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Maybe.
Interesting. Well, I will do my best to answer your questions.
What exactly do you believe in? I've been told the purity of light renounces the Guardians.
Renounce? No. The Guardians, as well as the renegade gods, are Aeonir's creation. And they are...
What do you mean by they left?
Well, they were only temporary to begin with. Aeonir created them to tend to our world as long as mankind is corrupted. But now, he wants to return to our world. The Guardians have...
Aeonir wants to return?
Yes, Aeonir will return to this world. 12 moons ago, the Harbinger of Light, our leader, had visions where the All-Father himself spoke to him. He said that after all the suffering we, his creation, had to endure, that he will reveal himself to us and will make this world one of freedom, peace, and equality again.
And why hasn't he returned yet?
Well, that's the reason we're here. Aeonir also told the Harbinger something else, that he will only return once mankind...
Pure?
Yes. Free of the wrong faith. Free of defilers. That's our mission. And once we've succeeded...
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
This woman, what...
That one? She was one of Asamo Tahar's rebels. They hid in wind walls. She summoned a beast that tore apart 13 soldiers before they finally pinned her down. It's good that the mask put an end to her right away.
Well,
Certainly. Aeonir's light guide your path, soldier.
I'm ready.
Let's see. Could you tell me more?
Oh, you're a
Maybe.
interest? Well, I will do my best.
What's your problem with...
We don't have a problem with...
What's the difference?
Well, a mage is someone who has the ability to tap into the power the All-Father...
But that's what defilers do.
But can't magic...
It, so you...
What's your problem? What?
But it's not a... So
What?
we don't have...
What's it?
Well,
But that's what defilers do.
What about battle?
Well, it's not... So
What's your
we...
What?
well,
But that's what...
But can't...
So...
What's your problem? What? But can't...
It's not... So yeah.
What's your
We don't...
What's the difference?
well, a mage is someone...
But that...
But can't magic also be used for good?
It's not about good or bad. So yes, magic can heal as much as it can kill, but that does not change...
What exactly do you...
Renounce? No.
What do you mean by...
Well, they were...
Aeonir wants...
Yes, he will reveal himself to us, and will make...
And how exact...
It's a god we are talking. Well, that's...
Pure?
Yes. Free of the wrong faith.
And...
That's one word for it.
Well...
Certainly. Aeonir's light guide your path, soldier.
Yes.
One, two, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Acknowledged.
Yes, yes, come close. You know how to bargain, don't you?
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
The best wares from Kalea to Northander. Good choice.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars and domed roof.
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
No, Bertrand, I forgot. But I want to see this trial you were talking about.
Well, it's probably already started. Let's go take a look.
And you swear by the light that your words are the truth.
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aeonir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnenmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. A death by the trial is a...
That's tough.
Who's that woman? The older one?
You don't know? Alright, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leonider, the only surviving member of House Leonider. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Nortander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset by what the elves said about Aeonir.
Yeah, no wonder. She's one of the most fervent followers of the purity. Probably also one of the reasons why they could get so much influence within the crown. House Leonider was one of the greatest armies in Nortander. But let's go, shall we? I wouldn't want to keep the Lord Marshal waiting any longer.
Of course.
No, 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 no. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower.
Here we are. Now let's find the Lord Marshal and the General.
Yeah, they're probably in the Hall of War. You know, Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
Just, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Let's see.
All right, here we go. Ready to go in?
You sound nervous.
Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
Interesting.
The Hall of War is not only where most of Nortander politics are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting.
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time, and what did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak, and if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Greyfell next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it. But for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
Tahar, get over here.
Lord,
We did. Sentence?
Yes. What do you...
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
The bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago. For almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. And there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greenskins are... Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution. And recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell. Leonon.
Any idea what causes it? How does it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occurred random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it seems almost too ridiculous to say it.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infection must have taken place.
Noises?
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But it might suggest that it's more than a mere disease, which is troubling.
A curse. That is what you're suggesting, isn't it?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, you're not here to muse about the causes of the plague. We have scholars set on that. You're here because the Wolf Guard will set out on a mission. Sentence?
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Nortander soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
What's my role in?
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard, and this is a royal mission. End of story.
I understand.
We'll see when we get there.
If the bloodburn is dead...
Again, we haven't understood the bloodburn's distribution.
Understood. When do we...
Tomorrow at first light. Anything else, Lord?
No.
We will. What is it? What is it?
What? You've been briefed.
Acknowledged. I'm ready.
Understood. Are you Albertus de Reims?
Depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect against the bloodburn?
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my suggested dose, otherwise it...
No, that was all. Thank you.
These are General Noria's quarters.
Of course.